Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Today we are talking PXG. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it now. Okay, so I'm lucky enough to be joined here today at Huddersfield Golf Club by Mr. Gene Fulton. Thank you very much for coming, Gene.
Most welcome.
And Gene is a PXG fitter, so he knows a lot about the product, and today we are talking the new Gen 2 iron range. So Gene, first things first, could you tell me what's changed from the Gen 1 to the Gen 2? Because I tested the Gen 1 and they were awesome. How could they make them any better?
Yeah, I thought that myself. It was the perfect iron, but they've actually managed to make it something perfect even better. They're easier to use, they're more forgiving, the shot dispersion's tighter, more distance. It's the perfect
And are these things
scenario.
are these things you found in your fittings with the flight scopes, with the
We've
launch
actually
monitors?
had people, we're actually selling now and fitting now. People are replacing their Gen 1s with the Gen 2s because they're actually easier to use, more forgiving, and they just like them a lot more. The feel is better. And with the introduction of the new SGI, the Super Game Improvement, even good players love the feel of it.
My dad would use this, the SGI. I know he'll be watching, so Super Game Improve that one, Chris. That's for you. Sorry, carry on.
You know, even Bob Parsons himself put these in his bag.
Wow. Yeah?
He played around with them, loved them, put them in his bag.
Yeah,
so,
fantastic. And if the creator, or the owner is doing that...
I find too many people have a misconception of the type of golf club they should be playing. Too many people think they're actually a better player than they are, or rather, let's put it a different way, they wish they were a better player.
Don't we all?
But they aren't playing the right type of clubs to suit them. Now, why should a high handicapper play blades? Now, why make life difficult? There's very few tour players out there playing true blade. A lot of them are playing cavity backs and these sort of clubs, so why shouldn't us, the Joe public, be playing them?
Exactly. And just touching on that subject, with the PXG clubs, we all know they're a premium product, they're expensive. Forgetting that for a second, who would you recommend the PXG clubs for? Obviously there is a wide range now, an even wider range with the Gen 2 clubs.
Everybody. There is not one person we cannot fit into PXGs. The one thing about PXGs, they don't make any shafts, so we are totally free to utilise any shaft that's out there on the market. KBS have introduced this new Tour graphite iron shaft. It's a phenomenal shaft. Steel fibre. You don't see any of these shafts offered by any of the mainline manufacturers. They all tend to have their own little shaft matrix of a dozen or so shafts. We got over 600.
Over 600 golf shafts to go into these iron heads. That's phenomenal if you ask me. Right, Gene, I'm going to hit a few of these now. See what they feel like. Like I said, I have tested the Gen 1s before, so I know how to compare them, sort of. One thing that I would like to touch on, and I'm sure this, as a fitter, this amazes you, or amazed you when you first got them, the lofts are all the same. So throughout the bag, if you were going to fit clubs for people, so you might go SGI, XF, PT, kind of down through the bag so that people want...
Majority of sets we do are a mixed set.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
And how much easier does that make your job as a club fitter?
There's very few people out there now play 3 irons as standard. That manufacturers very rarely have a 3 iron in their makeup now. Most people go 4 iron down. I'm finding most people are going 5 iron down. And concentrate more on the wedge section, the short game.
The scoring zone.
Exactly. So, again, why do people carry long irons in the bag when they can't hit them? Yes, there is the odd exception where you can get a high handicapper killing a 3 iron. It happens. But 99% of the time, leave it out the bag. And I always say, look at how many times you actually play certain clubs in your bag over a period of time. And if you're not hitting it, take it out. Replace it with something else.
Right, guys, let's hit them.
There's a much bigger sweet spot in these.
Yeah, it does feel it actually. So Gene's just said to me there, try and hit one out the toe and see what it feels like. I didn't have to try very hard because the first shot was out the toe, but you can definitely tell the sweet spot is a lot bigger on these than the Gen 1.
I would say it's probably 20-25% between.
Let's try the other one. Yeah, it's looking at it, they don't look that different looking down, do they?
None of them do, that's the thing. It's skinny, yeah. But they still go.
Yeah.
Better. So they launch it nice and high. Beautiful stuff.
The tea felt a tiny bit softer. I don't know if that's something that you get a lot of. They are beautiful, aren't they? Wow.
It is extreme forgiveness. Not overly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How easy is it to hit?
Yeah. That didn't deserve to hold its dispersion like it did.
How does it feel off the face compared to the others?
Like butter. And that's the same loft, is it? So that felt amazing, and it came out of there. So as a summary to the PXG Generation 2 iron, what are my thoughts? So I spent time hitting the Tour iron, the Player's iron, the Extra Forgiving iron, and the Super Game Improvement iron. Personally, my favourite was the T, the Tour iron. And you can expect that because I use blades day to day, so it's something that felt very similar to what I'm using anyway. The P iron felt almost just as nice. For me, it didn't feel quite as soft, and that's something which Gene couldn't quite understand. Maybe he thought it was the ball that we were hitting, but they were all very similar balls. Maybe it was the strike. Although I must say, moving on to strikes, I hit some terrible strikes with those golf clubs, and they all felt pretty spectacular. You do get what you pay for with these clubs. And the introduction of the SGI, I think, is going to bring more people into the marketplace of PXG, because the XF, yes, it is very forgiving, but the SGI, I mean, I showed you how low I hit it off the face, and it just went so high. It kept its ball speed, and it was just a fantastic shot. So it all does boil down to the money of them. Now, if you can afford these golf clubs, I'm not going to go into how much they are. I do know they're very expensive. And if you can afford them, are they going to be better for your game? Absolutely, fitted correctly, 100%. Yes, they are. If you can't afford them, maybe it's something to strive to. Like myself, I definitely can't afford them. So all I'm walking away with today is this cap. But, to be honest, as caps go, quite a nice cap, so I'll take it. Right guys, I really hope you've enjoyed that review. I enjoyed spending time with Gene and enjoyed hitting the products. It is a fantastic product to hit. If you do get a chance to go to one of the fitting days, test all the shafts they've got. Not that you'd need to, because the fitter would know exactly what shaft's right for you, so you'd only probably try half a dozen tops. To all you subscribers out there, thanks so much for the support. If you haven't subscribed already, consider it. If you've enjoyed this content, there's loads more coming. I've been James Robinson. See you soon.